Hello, my fellow witches and wizards. This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In the previous episode, we went to go with Sebastian to a mine to find more about his great aunt, I think. But we didn't really leave off in the best of terms, because he found out that I was assisting or was actually getting help from some goblins, or a goblin in specific. And he wasn't happy because he thinks that goblins, well, did that to his sister. So yeah, after that we did get a pop-up message saying speak to the portrait of Professor Niamh Fitzgerald in the map chamber, and that is exactly what we are gonna continue with on this episode, guys, on our main quest, of course. And yeah, we do have one more portrait to unlock in this room.
Welcome back.
Hello. So let's see if we actually go on our third trial or not.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I shall meet you in my portrait there. Quest started, the headmistress speaks. So is this the third trial then? Let's quickly check. Quests. I think I was a little bit too fast. Quest probably didn't update yet. Can the quest update?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Professor Fig can probably like. Let's fast travel. He can probably use something to distract him, right? And then from there we can continue. I think this is the closest by that we can do. Like he distracts him, we go into office and then start our third quest.
He said it was a creature-induced injury.
I have a feeling though that he's gonna figure it out at one point. Weren't we like really close by? So we got a little bit to run still. Not too far. Here we go. Right, there's chests here.
Revelio.
As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster. There's a note about him having to actually come pick me up. Okay, let's wait in his office. Fig?
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the Headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The Headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the Headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the Headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Yeah, I can imagine that it hurts like hell.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kogawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
That a demiguise statue in the back there.
Headmaster's house elf.
It is, but I can't pick it up. Yeah, okay, so we know there's one here. Okay. Okay, let's head to Madam Kogawa.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
How dare you bump into me? Okay, let's continue. Moving on to Madam Kogawa. The castle looks really nice with all the Christmas themes around it.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry. Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
This is actually pretty funny. Mustache paste.
A word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
That would be unwise. Please do. That would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Okay.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Okay. A second ago the map said we needed to go this way, but now the map is saying I don't know. Where the hell do we need to go? No path available for open quest objective. The hell is that about? Quest? We need to speak to the Headmaster's house elf Scrope to learn the password. Learn the password from Scrope. No. Don't abandon it. The Polyjuice plot. Figure out a way to get into the Headmaster's office.
The Headmaster has an invisibility cloak.
It said we needed to go this way, right? Let's just run around a little bit, see where if it pops up. Maybe if we go back inside or something. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this way.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Are you gonna kiss me?
Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
And I don't miss him. He's handling... He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
If they don't know that something is wrong.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oh, am I gonna need to speak to the entire student council here?
As hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me? I've changed my mind.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength, it's to do with family reign, it's to do with the purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course.
Oh my god.
I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Poor house elf.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
No.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Okay, let's hide as the Polyjuice potion wears off. Okay, let's run. Where exactly do we need to hide?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Correct.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Where is that? Complete. Quest complete. The Polyjuice plot. I think we're gonna leave it for here, guys. Else this episode might, if we go into the third trial right now, it might become a way too long episode. So let's see if the quest actually updated already. Yeah, it didn't. So the last one here, guys, prepare for the search for the next keeper. And if we go to collections or challenges, which one is it? Challenges, quests. And we got the main quest over here. 8 out of 14. So 6 more main quests. And then we completed the entire campaign, guys. Really, really nice. And I kind of want to get this done before next week, Friday. So I have a lot of work to do. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Hogwarts Legacy or any other game I might play on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.